morning. I am Reverend Father Augustine Ifeanyi Chukwu Eleke, the parish priest of St. Valentine Catholic Church, Ewotubo, Benin City, Nigeria. Today I want to take you around to see how far we have gone with what we are doing here in St. Valentine, especially with regard to the building of our new parish church. And the church here is a very young one. St. Valentine is a parish that was created in 2010. It became a parish 2010, and the first parish priest, Father Raymond, has been transferred from here, and I was asked to come and replace him. He actually started the foundation of the church we are building now in 2012, February 14 specifically. The Archbishop came to lay the foundation stone. And then in October 2012, I was meant to come to become the parish priest. The place we were using for worship before was very small, and it was a temporary place. And when I arrived, I felt that we needed to build a new church. And we thought about where we were going to be staying when we start to build a new church. And over time, we decided that we could make use of the front of the parish house so that we stay there temporarily to worship while the new church building is going on. And that culminated in the massive project we have at hand now. Looking here, you are going to see the architectural design of what this church we are building will look like by the time it is completed. So this is just a design, but we are putting the structure on ground already. So by the time it is completed, then everything will look a bit like what we are seeing here. So it's just a copy of what the real church will look like. Okay, so we, as you can see, we are showing you the sides of the church, and this is the outside. And over here we don't have much space, but we're going to have a little dwarf wall. Then we're going to use iron to put some fence around it. It's going to be a very wonderful landscaping in this place. And from here we'll have a big gate where people can access the church. And inside the compound also we'll have a little grotto of our Blessed Mother Virgin Mary. And then the landscaping is going to be perfect, such that people can also stay outside. By the time we finish Mass, they can come outside the church and they will have a place to stay. So it is a church that has a capacity of about 1,000 people. And then by the time it is completed, it's going to service the whole of this Catholic community in Ewotubo area in Benin City, Edo State, Nigeria. At the present, we are trying to put a roof over the church, but if you look up, you're going to see they are still working on the roof, and it's going to cover our head from rain and sun and all the troubles of weather by the time it is completed. And the guys who are working on it are still doing a good job. We want to appreciate the sponsors we've gotten from the Archbishop and also from our friends, both within Nigeria and outside, with regard to this church. This is going to be our altar. Because we don't have much space, it's going to be just very compact and not too bogus, but by the time it is completed, it's going to be very beautiful. So we are still working on it, and this is where the altar is going to be. And if you look around, you're going to see the whole space where the people are going to be staying, both on the ground floor and also at the gallery. So we're going to have different spaces for seats where people are going to stay. So when this roofing is completed, we will now go to the second phase. That will be the plastering of the church, and then the fixing of the windows, the fixing of the doors, and then other things that will have to do with the finishing of the inside, so that we can start to worship here. So I'm going to take you to the other side so that we can see where the sacristy will be. Then we'll have the chapel of adoration, the parish priest office. Then we go up and see some other areas. So come with me. Okay. You don't have to mind the place. It's not still cool, but it's going to be okay with time. Yeah, this is going to be our sacristy. From here, the priest can process into the church to celebrate the Mass. So by the time it is completed, it's going to be a very cool and wonderful place. So this is going to be the sacristy. Then over here, we're going to have a chapel of adoration where the Blessed Sacrament will be exposed for people to come to pray. So here is going to serve as our chapel of adoration. People are going to come to visit Jesus in the Blessed Sacrament, and they are going to pray. We're going to see the parish priest office. Here he's going to stay to administer the parish and also to administer to the people who are going to come to him administratively and then for their spiritual needs. So by the time it is completed, the priest will have a place from where he will work. Then we are going to go outside and ascend the staircase to the next floor so that we will see what is there. Okay, before we go to the other side of the floor, I want you to take a look at this place. You're going to see the vantage point of the upper part of the church. Here you will see that there is also space where people can stay, and it is not just to accommodate people from down, it's going to accommodate people up because it is a big project and we're making use of the space we have here. So by the time it is completed, people are going to sit up and then people are going to sit down, and it will help us to worship well. So we're actually making use of the space we have, and it is something that is going to come out wonderful. So we want to continue to thank all those who have been helping us, and it is coming up good. So by the time we are done, we'll actually say we have done the best we could do for this community. I want to show you something, and if you look at where we are coming in now, this is like an open space, but this will serve as various offices for different groups. By the time the church is completed, we could have the catechist office. We could also have the various offices for different groups because we have allotted this space for offices. So we'll be needing a lot of things. There will be fans, air conditions, and then office equipment, and it's going to help to make the place a comfortable one. So from here we're going to go down again to go to the last floor, where we have actually made provision for a little small, a little hall that is going to service the parish and the parishioners in the course of their activities. So it's just above the room where we are now. I welcome you to where we are going to have it's going to be our hall. It's a small place, but sometimes when we finish Mass, different groups could come up here to hold their meetings. Legion of Mary, charismatic groups, and St. Anthony's, they can come here to hold their meetings. So we're going to be using here for those meetings, and it's in good shape. We will have to tile the place. We'll have to make it comfortable. There will have to be air conditioned here. Then we'll have to fix even musical equipment and other things that will help this room to serve the reason why it is being allocated for that. Our parish is a parish that is very dynamic in terms of pastoral care of of the people here. So this hall is going to help us in different ways. We will have occasions here for children, for marriages, and then for other activities, because it is a very dynamic and then strong parish. I'm actually working to put this hall in the best of shape, and then to make people come in here and then do the things they're supposed to do and enjoy themselves. So this hall is very, very important to us, and we are going to make it to come to be the best. So we ask you to continue to support us and to give us the much you can. The ones you have given, we have put them in good use, and we promise to continue to put into good use whatever you give us to complete this church. This is what we have, and then it's going to help us overcome. These guys, you can look up there, you see some of the guys who are working for us, and they are trying to fix up the roof. And it's a very gigantic project, but they are doing their best to see that everything is done to the best standard. So we wish them well as they work for us. So we're going to be going down so that I continue to show you the different areas that we have in the church. We started the foundation of the church together as a parish. Both myself and my parishioners, we were all there. Every day we come with the engineers working on site, and also with the hired persons who were also helping to do most of the work. We worked as a team, and the foundation was completed. We filled the foundation. The foundation, it may interest you to know, was very deep, and it could stand the test of time. And even if, because of the kind of terrain we have, the weather will not be able to affect the foundation we have over a very long time. So it's a very solid foundation, and the building is two-story building and very high. So the motto of our parish is the parish of the young at heart. It is a parish that has every element of dynamism in it. We work together every day together as a parish to build ourselves spiritually, to also make ourselves to be socially balanced. And we bring out programs from time to time to help to encourage the youths and also to encourage the elderly ones. My parish is made up of majority of retired pensioners. We have more of youths in the parish and children than the elderly ones. The spiritual life of this parish is very important to every one of us. Every day we have masses and we celebrate it together with the community, and the people that attend these masses are also of very good interest to us. The youths are there, the elderly ones are there, and the children are there. So it is a community and a parish that is dynamic. The spiritual growth of the parishioners are taken very seriously. Most times we also bring in social activities, like we have conducted old school days. We have also had cultural days, and all these things are meant to make the community to continue to grow. So we are working to make this parish a balanced parish, socially, spiritually, psychologically, emotionally, and otherwise. The dynamism is in the collaboration between the priest and then the people of God, and we work to make it the best it can be. It is not a buoyant community, but they are trying their possible best. the much they could to support the work that we are doing here in St. Valentine. They are playing their own part, and also our friends are also playing their own part, supporting the work that we are doing here. Sometime last year, around March, the Archbishop of the Metropolitan See of Benin City visited our parish on a pastoral visit, and when he saw the work that we were doing, he was so impressed, and for him it was a very gigantic project. He prayed for us and wished us well, and also called on people to try as much as they can to support this project, and that has given us encouragement, and we have never relented in trying as much as we can to get this project completed. We have moved from the foundation stage. We have done the decking of the first floor. We did the decking of the second floor, and we have actually gotten to the roofing stage, which is very, very peculiar and pertinent. And presently we are trying to put a sheet over the building, and it's going to help us because we need to move in from this our temporary place of worship to the new church building because of the problem of rain. Once it rains, it's actually a makeshift place for us. It is not supposed to be a church because there are so many distractions. People walk around, the cars pass by, and when we are celebrating, a lot of noise, and not just the distraction of the rain, but also of people and cars and other things. So that's why if you look around, you can see the cars are passing by. Even as we celebrate, they pass often. So that's why I'm working hard. We need to go to the new church. We need to move into the new church. And we can't do it except we have put in something reasonable there. So that's why we're begging you, help us, come to our aid. Help us as much as we can. If you help us to move into this new church, then we'll begin to worship there. It will help us to avoid distraction, and our spirit will be lifted when we go in there to worship. So we count on your support.
Show me the path of life, you my hope and my shelter. In your presence is endless joy, at your side is my home forever. From of old you are my heritage, you my wisdom and my safety. Through the night you speak within my heart, silently you teach me. You will show me the path of life, you my hope and my...
This is going to be the entrance to the church. From here, people will process to go into the church and then worship God. So it's a whole surroundings, and then people will go from this door. They go in, and then they go into the church. You will see that everything is very clear. From here, you can see the windows. People will have a good ventilation when they are in the church. So it's a wonderful place. It's a very compact church. It's not too bogus, but it is compact. So it's a beautiful church. I believe by the time it is completed, it's going to be one of the best churches in the world, except St. Peter's Basilica, of course, which is the seat of the Pope. So this will be second to St. Peter's Basilica. So we're working on it, and we're going to achieve that in time. Thank you. So in our estimate, it is going to be costing us more than 30 million naira to be able to complete this project, and it's an equivalent of more than 140,000 euro, depending on what it is in the market at the moment. So because we have a lot of work to do. We are going to plaster the church. We are going to fix the windows. We are going to put marbles at the altar. We are going to put an altar. We are going to walk at the chapel of adoration. We are going to fix the doors. We are going to tile the church. We are going to paint the church. We are going to put ceiling in the roof of the church. We are going to fix lightings in the church. It is going to cost us much. We are going to do the landscaping of the environment. We are going to fix a whole lot of things that will make the church to become what it is supposed to be. So we really need help. We really need help. Without your help, without your assistance, we are not going to achieve what we have set to achieve. That is the essence of trying to take you around to see what we have done so far, and then to bring it to you so that you could see that what you have given to support us over time has actually been put into use, and we really need more now so that we'll be able to complete this work. And by the time you see what we have done, you will be able to say, yes, these people are actually making a whole lot of progress with regard to this project. So I am counting on your support. I am counting on your goodwill and generosity. I am counting on your ability to know that when you build for God, God does not abandon what you have done for Him. He also builds for you and He provides for you. So whatever you are going to give to support us, we are going to be grateful forever over it. The parish prays for you. The community prays for you. Wherever we celebrate the Mass, we remember you in our Masses. And we offer your intentions to God so that God will reward you for what you are doing for us. So as you listen to us, please give as much as you can. And whatever you give, no matter how little it is, it will go a long way in helping us to actualize this goal of building a befitting worshiping place for our God. As Catholics, we know the importance of a church and what the church stands for us. The one we are building now is going to last the test of time, and it will be a place where faith will grow. It will be a place where people will come to encounter God. It will be a place where blessings will be given to homes, to families, and to individuals. When you contribute in building a church, you are contributing in expanding the kingdom of God. And what you give to build for God is not a waste, because God will always give you back what you have given to build for Him. So that's why we are calling on you and soliciting for your support. I want also to tell you that when you give to us, we don't just accept. We accept and we acknowledge that you have given, and we pray for you. We don't have anything to pay you back, but we have prayers to offer to God on your behalf. Every day we celebrate the Holy Mass, which is the highest prayer you can offer anywhere in the world. We place your intentions at the altar. And I believe that God listens to the prayers of the people of this parish. And with it, He blesses you wherever you are. So don't stop giving. Continue to give to support us. And we will forever remain grateful. The parish community will remain grateful to you. And we are appreciative of what you have given in the past. The support you have given us in the past has helped us a great deal. And I believe that this will make you to do more for us, as God Himself will do more for you. So I pray God to bless you. I pray God to thank you. I pray God to appreciate you. I pray God to continue to give you what you desire for what you have done for us. So please do not hesitate to reach out to us and to send your support, so that we will be able to complete this church, and we shall all be glad that we have done that. Thank you very much.